Josh the Balloon Guy here, and today I figured we would move into a little bit of a superhero theme. And so I am going to start off with one of the more common ones to do. Now, there are some uh, printed balloons out there that can be used for this, but I don't have any of them, so I'm going to use marker art. We're going to start with uh, Spidey Guy. Okay, that's what we call him to be copyright safe. But for this, you need a red 260, a blue 260, and a red 5-inch round. And we're going to start, excuse me, on this version, we're going to blow our red almost all the way up. Oh, look at that, it's sealed right here at the end. That's okay. Just do a little boop, and it will open right up. But leaving just over a hand width. Okay, and go ahead and tie it off. Stretch it out, and I'm going to do the same thing for the blue. Again, leaving just over a hand width. All right. Now, on our red, we're going to start with a 2-finger pedal twist. Okay. 2-finger pedal. Tuck that knot in and lock it in place. I'm going to go ahead and put a pinch twist in place, and then I'm going to figure out, and again, this is the very simple version. I want to do his arm about 5 fingers. Okay. And then I'm going to put in 2 1-finger bowl pinch twists. All right. And I'm going to hold it there for just a second. And I'm going to move over to my blue. And on my blue, I'm actually going to do 2 3-finger pedals with that knot tucked in. Okay. And then go ahead and do 2 pinch twists there. Okay. And those are going to be the feet. And we'll have 1 pinch twist on either side, directing the remainder of the balloon up. All right. Now, we're going to figure out the midpoint of the body and the legs here. Okay. And we're going to wrap the red around. Now, this ends up being, on this particular one, about a hand and a thumb down. So just a large pedal twist with the blue in the middle. And you could do this, go ahead and make the pedal twist and then push the blue through. But just trying to avoid some noise, because especially when you're out and about, that can get kind of loud. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to match the other side with the arm. Okay. Not twisting them together. They are going to be separate, but just doing it in reverse. So the length of the arm, in this case, the 5-finger bubble. There we go. 5-finger bubble. Then a pinch twist and a 2-finger pedal. Okay. And go ahead and tear off the rest of that red and tie off. And then on the blue, I'm just going to figure out about how long I want the body and the legs to be. So it does need to kind of match the body. And so with what's twisted up in there, or with what's in the ring, excuse me, I'm going to figure out my leg length. All right. So about 4 fingers is a good leg length, but then I also need to accommodate the remainder of the body. And I'm going to twist off at that point and twist that into those 2 pinch twists like, up here at the top of the body. Okay. And then I'm going to come back down on the other side. Go ahead and give it a twist there. And you want to go a few times around so it doesn't come undone. And even put in a couple of pinch twists. Give them a little tiny spider guy booty, and then bring the remaining balloon down, matching the length here. And that helps it all not come apart, giving the extra pinch twist. Now, those pinch twists aren't necessarily required. You could just come down and go right into the back into the feet here. It's just adding a little bit of dimension, a little bit of definition to it. All right. and then we're gonna kind of reposition everything. Those pinch twists really end up front and back, not so much a spider booty, but all right. So we have the basic body. Then we're gonna take our 5-inch round, okay, and we're gonna go ahead and inflate it most of the way, okay. And instead of being 5 inches, it's about 4 inches, and you don't even have to tie it at this point. You can wrap it into those pinch twists. Now, if you're not comfortable with pinch twists and you didn't put them in there, you'll want to tie it so that you can go around. Okay, and so we have the basic shape of our spider guy. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to get into some marker art. I'm going to do his mask first, and to do that, I'm going to draw a line straight down, a line straight across, okay, and then a line on each of those angles, making where I have 8 sections here, and then we're just going to make U's going between, and we want a small one, and then we're going to do a larger one, and use the U shape to make it look like a web. Okay, before we put up our black marker, we're going to do a small kind of oval, and then a larger oval, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 legs. Drawing in a little spider there. And then we'll take our white marker and find 2 of those wedge sections from the smaller web, and I just color them in real quick. Make the eyes, and there you have the basic spider guy. Now, but in that shape, you change up the colors, and they can be used for a lot of other superheroes. And to make over that, I'm going to go ahead. Whoop, and that's why it's important to tie off, because if you don't tie off, it's going to come undone in the kid's hands, and then you're going to be rebuilding it. And with line work, having to remake is never fun. But there's basic spider guy, and now I'll do a more advanced version so you can show that, you know, with more practice you can do. But I'm going to kind of speed up the video at this point. So, as you can see, quick line work version, maybe a little more advanced party version, but either way, keep practicing, and I'll see you next time.